Hi everyone, we are doing a restorative yoga for No Kid Hungry. It is an incredible organization. So 1 in 8 children are hungry, and we are going to just do a nice yoga flow, and I would love for even $1 donation. It gives 10 meals to 1 kid, which is incredible. So thank you so much, No Kid Hungry, for having me. I can't wait to do more with you. Hi everyone. I feel I'm kind of losing my voice, so this should be interesting. And I also heard from so many of you, hi Tina, that you haven't done a live with me since like 2020 or early 2021, and I feel like it's also been so long. This is one of my first workouts postpartum. So I'm 8 months postpartum. I did get approved at 6 weeks, but if you count chasing after a toddler as running, I do that every day. And if you count lifting 35 pounds like this, then I lift weights, which is just my daughter. So I do a lot of lifting like this and a lot of scurrying around. But I love you all so much, and I feel like I could cry because you all mean the world to me. So we're gonna do a little restorative yoga. The reason that it's going to be nice and gentle. No Kid Hungry, hi, they're in the house. Thank you so much for having me. This is really special and such a nice way to kick off. Maybe I'll start doing yoga. Lacey's here. Did anyone listen to the podcast with Lacey? That's live as well, so I'd love for you to tune into that. But if you take it now, I'd love for you to donate. If you take it later, you plan on, again, even $1 really makes a difference. So I miss you all as well. I have coffee with me. I'm definitely gonna lose my voice. But this is gonna be a really gentle yoga flow because I don't even know if I can do a chaturanga. It's the truth, you guys. Like, this is crazy. The reality of postpartum, right, with 2 kids. So you guys, we're at $20 already and we're 3 minutes in. My goodness, that is 20 times, that's 200 meals right there, right? Am I doing math right? Yes. Thank goodness for Lacey. Okay. So many familiar faces. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. Okay, let's do this. We have a nice playlist on Lacey's phone. It's royalty free, so we don't get kicked off by Beyonce. Remember when that kept happening? Okay, I feel like I just want to talk to you guys, but let's do a little yoga. Let's do it. Okay. All right, and if anything happens, I'll come right back live. It's gonna be about 40 minutes. But I know I usually say that and then we end up going over. Okay, so first we're just gonna start on our knees. 1 hand on our heart and 1 hand on our belly. I won't even be able to talk. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The word of today is nourishment, because nourishment is so important for ourselves, our family, our children. So, and we have to fill ourselves up first. So we're going to nourish our bodies with movement. I have a little coffee. You have coffee, water, smoothie, whatever that may be. We're gonna nourish our family after this yoga flow. Again, we're gonna take care of ourselves first with love. We're gonna text a friend and check in and say I care and I'm thinking of you. And then we're also going to nourish a lot of children that need us and donate to No Kid Hungry. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 breaths on your own. When you're ready, meet me in a tabletop position. Your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're gonna do some gentle cat-cow, heart forward, and then arch your back, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. 3 on your own. I'm also gonna turn comments off just for now since no one's saying much. Whoop. There we go. Keep going. All right, last one. Next, we're going to do some circles. So go in one direction with your hips. My hips are they just feel so different. I feel like postpartum, if anyone here is postpartum, I think our hips stretch like 2 inches permanently, which is wild. So if things feel a little different for you too, just take it easy. And go in the other direction, whatever you need. 2 more. And last one. Now we're just gonna sit back on our heels. Hands forward, heart to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, drop your heart into the ground. Push your palms into the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Feel your booty sink into your heels. Your heart deeper into the ground. And we can feel really, really grounded right here. Anytime that you need to take a break during this class, you can come right back here and just ground yourself. All right, now I just want you to bring your fingertips over to the right, stretching out your side body. And bring them over to the left, stretching out your side body on their side. Guys, my foot's already cramping. Lacey, you might have to jump in. My body's like, what are you doing? Okay, have your knees hip distance apart and your hands right underneath your shoulders in a tabletop position. Now I just want you to take your left foot and lift it and kick back your leg. Stamp your heel on the back of the room, so have your foot flex like this. Now bring your right arm forward, neutral spine, look down at your mat. Inhale and exhale, connect your knee and your elbow as much as you can, and then come back out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale out, beautiful. Exhale. As you bring it together, you can point your toe, and then as you go out, you can flex your foot. You can peek at me real quick, and then go back to your neutral spine, look down. 3 more, just like this. This is a bird dog. This is really great for that core, all of those lumbar muscles, your postural muscles. Two more. And last one. Beautiful, other side. Bring that right heel back, stamp the back of the room, flex your foot, bring your left arm up, inhale, and exhale, connect. Inhale, exhale. So good, keep going. If you're just joining us, we just started. We're doing restorative yoga for No Kid Hungry. Thank you so much. We have 9 donations so far. So good. 2 more. And last one. Sit back on those heels. Reach those hands forward again. Drop your heart down. And when you're ready, I want you to push back into our first downward facing dog. Move this back. I already have so much dog hair on my mat. Push back. Drop your heels down. Push your weight into your palms. Rest your traps. Tailbone to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, drop your heels down deeper. Push your booty up. Inhale. And exhale, deeper. On your next inhale, we're going to shift into plank. Inhale, shift forward. Shoulders over your wrists. And exhale back. Beautiful. Same thing, keep going. Inhale, shift forward. Shoulders over those wrists. Abs are nice and tight. And exhale back. Drop those heels down. Inhale, shift forward, come up on those toes. And back. 2 more. I just want you to feel the heat building up in that core and in your body. Feels so good. Couple more. Last one, shift into plank. And your shoulders are over your wrists. Now I want you to just shift your shoulders over your fingertips. So shift forward and then shift back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop those knees down, shift back, and go into a little child's pose again. When you're ready, come up on to your knees. Good, you can take a little sip of water, sip of coffee. Now we're going to open up those hips a little bit. Come up on your high knees. I just want you to bring your arms up. Good. And when you're ready, put your hands on your hips. So a lot of us might be standing like this on our knees. What I want you to do is tighten those glutes, draw your belly button up, pelvic tilt. Beautiful. Shoulders back, heart forward. Yes. And when you're ready, take a step forward with your left leg. Good. Inhale and exhale your arms up to the sky. Good. If you ever want to do a little hip check, you can come down here making sure that you're zipping up that core. And inhale. Exhale, lean forward a little bit, come forward. Still really tall in those shoulders, heart forward. Shoulders back. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards that leg. Beautiful. So we're just getting a nice little core rotation right here. Inhale, reach back. You can kind of just touch your little hamstring right here. Arm up to the sky. That's beautiful. And when you're ready, bring both your hands down to your toes. And then we're going to shift back for a nice gentle hamstring stretch. So we're just going to come forward and back. Forward. Two more. Last one, pause. And then come forward. Place your hands on either side of your foot here. Go back up on your toes and on your other foot. And then scoot that leg back. Perfect. Now push back into a downward facing dog. When you're ready, meet me on your knees. Come up, hands in your hips. I like to do this before we do that hip flexor stretch, just to make sure. Inhale, and exhale, bring the other foot forward and stretch forward. Good. Inhale your arms up. your right leg. Opening up, inhale, and exhale. Grab that hamstring, arms up to the sky, heart is open. Feeling so much gratitude that we are nourishing our bodies right now. There is nothing like stretching. It just feels so, so good. And cartwheel those hands down. And the same thing, those hamstring stretches on that leg. So let's shift back and forth for 8. Last one, hold it back. Inhale your heart forward, exhale down a little deeper. Inhale, shift forward, bring your palms to the earth, curl your back toes, and then meet me in a downward facing dog. So, so beautiful. Bring your heels up and down, get another good stretch. Now we're going to go back to those plank shifts. Inhale, exhale, shift into plank. 5 times here. Inhale back, exhale forward. And when you're ready, just sit back into a little child's pose again. So good, you can grab a little sip of water. How's everyone doing? All right, now we're going to go into downward facing dog and do a little gentle flow. Then we're gonna end up on our backs and some stretching at the end. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right heel to the sky. Same thing, flex your foot. Good job. And exhale, I just want you to just open up that hip. Get a nice stretch. Inhale back up. Exhale, step all the way through. This time, rise up. Warrior 1. So same thing here that we did before. Just do a nice little pelvis hip check. Make sure that you are zipping up your core, flat back, strong in that booty, heart forward, shoulders back, smile on your face, arms up. So good. Same thing that we did down on our knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist towards that right leg. Inhale, arms back up. And this time we're going to go into Warrior 2. Good. So right here, zip up that core, strong that booty. Make sure your knees in line with your front ankle. And back toes, there you go, arms out, heart forward, gaze over those front fingertips. Take an inhale, and exhale, reverse your warrior. Hold and pause. Something that I talked about on the podcast yesterday that just came out was taking pause in our life. So if you're like me, we're so used to movement. So pausing in an actual yoga pose is more difficult for me than to moving and go. And the same thing goes for life. Taking pause can almost be like a slingshot. We just take a pause, reflect, think about what we want in our life in that moment, what we want for our body, what we want for nourishment, And we'll get more out of that moment of pause than we would if we just kept going without really taking that time for us. Good, go back in that reverse. Maybe you came out of it. And then cartwheel down. And if you like, you can just push back into downward facing dog. If you want, you can do a little chaturanga. Inhale your left heel up. Exhale, open up your hip. Inhale that heel back up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, rise up. Oh, you know what? This was crescent, not warrior one. You can tell that I haven't taught in a while. I also started on the left leg first. I don't know if any of you yogis noticed, but I don't know why I did that. Good job. Inhale. And exhale, twist open to that front leg in crescent. Good. Bring your arms back up. And open up to warrior two. Bend really deep in that front leg. Zip up that core. Gaze over those front fingertips. Shoulder blades back and down. Just make sure that you don't crunch up on those traps. Inhale. And exhale. How beautiful is this moment of your day? A little stillness. Take pause. And reverse. And when you're ready, cartwheel and either chaturanga or meet me in downward facing dog. I'm going to go through that one more time. Just a little faster for our movement. Inhale your right heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through. Rise up to crescent. You lose your balance. That's what life is all about. You come back right where you were. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards that knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, back down, downward facing dog. Inhale your left heel to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, crescent. Rise up. And twist. Back up to crescent. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And cartwheel down, downward facing dog. And when you're ready, tiptoe those toes all the way up to your hands. And what I want you to do to truly rest, place your hands on the creases of your arms and sway side to side. Drop your head down. And when you're ready, just meet me however you'd like in a little seated position. We're gonna just do a V, just warming up that core. So good. Lift up those heels and find that place of stillness and nourishing our core. If you want, you can straighten those legs up. And exhale. It's normal to get the shakes. If you want to advance this, you can also go in and out. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, bring those heels down to the ground and roll down one vertebrae at a time. On our backs, we're just going to lift up our hips into a bridge, and you can bring your hands together, get a nice stretch out of that chest, If you're on your computer a lot or your phone for work, this feels really, really good. You can do this stretch alone once a day. It's so beneficial. When you're ready, unclasp your hands and roll down. So beautiful. All right, straighten your legs. Bring your right knee in. You can bring that knee up to your armpit, a little bit out to the side. Good job. If you're more advanced, you can hook onto your big toe and stretch up. I'm going to stay here today. Good job. And when you're ready, cross that leg over your body and gently have your left hand on your right knee and stretch out your right arm. Whew. This is another amazing stretch for that lower back, your chest. If you're holding babies all day like me, and your chest is really tight all day and night. Bring that knee back in. So good. And then a little figure four. I love this. You could either just gently stay right here and place your right hand on the inside of your leg right here, or you can grab onto your hamstring and pull in. I'm going to do this gentle version today. Moment to place your hand on your belly and feel the rise and fall of your breath. As soon as we can connect with our breath, we can connect with ourselves. And just give yourself a nice hug right here. Bring both knees in, curl into a ball. So good. Stretch out those legs and then bring your left knee in. Bring your knee up towards your armpit. Again, if you want to hook onto your big toe and stretch, you can. And then gently bring that knee across your body. And then open up with your left arm. Whew, this is so intense for me right now. It's so good. And bring that knee back in, and a gentle figure four. I say gentle because this is a really vulnerable position for our knees, so you never want to push really hard. Good job. And bring your knees back in. Another hug here. So good. Sometimes we just need a hug. All right, rolling up and down your mat. Come down into a child pose again. Toes together, sit back, hands down. We're going to stretch the backs of our shoulders, so come up onto all fours. Reach your left arm to the sky, and then thread through and just lay. Fully relax in, stretching out those rear delts. I wasn't vibing with that song. Rising up, lifting your right arm up to the sky and threading through. Fully resting down. And then coming back to all fours, right where we started, and sitting back and coming up on our knees. One hand on our heart and one hand on our belly. Going back to our word of the day and our intention, which is nourishment. It is so incredibly important that we nourish our bodies and we nourish our soul and our creativity and sleep, rest, and that we hydrate and we fuel our body and nourish our body with amazing food and nutrients. And I don't know about you, but my love language, I love when someone makes me a nice dinner. So Brian, he knows that and he makes dinner, but if you want to give to your family and they love feeling that as well, how can you also pass on that nourishment to others? And of course, through No Kid Hungry, we're going to nourish, again, $1 gives 10 meals to a child, which is so beautiful. I'm donating $100 today, which is, I can't believe how many meals that gives to these kids, which is so beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Place your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today for a gentle restorative yoga class. You can always come back to this. And thank you again for No Kid Hungry for the work that you do. Namaste. Okay, I'm sweating. Let me see. Thank you all. So I'm going to turn on comments and then we can chat for a minute too. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So who tuned into the podcast? I'd love to hear from you. And we know that some of the episodes were a little quiet where we had some sound issues, but we're good now. Hi, Katie. Oh, I miss you too, Carrie. Thank you, Caitlin. This was so needed. If you want any of my really intense yoga sculpts, you can always do those. And sometimes I feel what I need, there's a lot of people out there that need that as well. And so when I thought about this practice today, I was like, I feel like we all just need nourishment and stretching, and I also need to take pause. I need to, I kind of just go fast. We all go through our day and our life so quickly that we forget to take a step back and go, how beautiful is this moment? Or how special is this coffee? Or being together? So however you can just slow down today, connect with your breath, put your hand on your heart and your belly, even when you're sitting at your laptop, or even when you're in traffic, or even when you're with your kids. And then when you can connect with your breath, you can connect with your body and yourself, and it just, right there, it diffuses so many things. Yay, I'm so happy that you all love this so much. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna save this so you can do it anytime. And thank you for your donations. It means the world. And I love you all. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks.